that match.
Greetings, Jerry Ultimate Power Gamer coming at you once again in Cool Guy Nation land. I'm doing a rematch with Aaron, the cool guy of Cool Guy Nation. He's teamed up with Bill,
The less cool
Terrainaholic,
guy.
and we're going to do a push scenario. It's a
that.
rematch between the two of us. He brought his Varangur. I brought my herd. Terrainaholic brought his Empire Dust. Thoughts on the game before we get started?
We are going to lose.
No, he won't, because he has snow on his bases and we're
That's
playing
true.
on a desert board.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he says, but you know, the two of them together, it's going to be a little challenging thing. So, we'll be right back in a moment. We're going to go over the table and go over our deployments. So, see you in just a moment. Okay, here we are back. We're going to go ahead and go over the Cool Guy Nation Terrainaholic consortium of things. We're going to start over here. What do we got?
Consortium of evil.
What do we got?
We have Bloodsworn with Helm of Confidence, and they are carrying one of the tokens hiding in the corner.
Okay.
And then we have... I'm going to say zombies again, but I know
No, they're mummies.
I know they're mummies. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mummies.
5 regiments of mummies, okay.
We got 2 high priests with heal and...
Fireball.
Fireball.
And
then
Surge.
And Surge, of course. And then I forgot what this is.
Scavengers.
Scavengers.
Okay.
Next we have a Cavern Dweller.
Okay.
Then we have a Conclave.
Oh, Magus Conclave. Cool.
Yes, sir. We got 2 units of Thunderwolves. Or Thunderwolves. One with a Warbow, because I had 5 points. We know how that goes. And then 2 more Bloodsworn, one with Sharpness, one with Brew of Strength. And we are being led by a guy I've never played with. He's Magus, and he has Banechant Fireball. He gets Elite when casting spells. And he has Jar of the Four Winds.
Cool.
Although Jar of the Four Winds doesn't work with magic shooting stuff.
I thought Jar of the Four Winds, I asked which one doubles the distance.
No, it gives you 12, but only for normal shooting, not for fireballs and stuff like that.
Yeah, because I would take that too.
So we'll make a slight.
Hold on. Let's.
We'll make a slight change on that adjustment, but we're gonna go over the table real quick.
For confidence, how do I get it from 6 to 12?
Hold on.
Okay.
So we're gonna go over the table real quick. We've got 1, 2, 3 blocking terrain, height 4. We've got 1, 2, 3 hills. We're calling those height 2, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 woods, all height 4. So we'll be right back with the herd army in just a moment. Okay, here we are back. We're going over the herd. I have a regiment of chariots there. They are armed with the Helm of Confidence. Behind them, I have 1 beast pack. It has both of my tokens on it. Right here, I've got a horde of Spirit Walkers. They're armed with the Brew of Strength. Behind them, I have a horde of Giant Eagles armed with the +1 movement. Right over here, I've got 1, 2, 3 regiments of Spirit Walkers. Right here, I've got 1 troop of Spirit Walkers and then 2 more troops of Spirit Walkers there. Behind that regiment of Spirit Walkers, I've got a Totem Bearer. I've got my Brutox, of course. Right here behind this hill, I've got my Shaman. Next to the Shaman is the Stampede. They've got the Brew of Sharpness, so +1 to hit in hand-to-hand combat. And then here I've got my Guardian Brutes. They are armed with the Caterpillar, so they've got Pathfinder, and then 1 more troop of Beast Pack. So that's going to be that. We're ready to roll to see who gets the first turn. Who's going to roll against me?
I got you.
All right, let's go, Bill.
Let's do it.
Right here in the middle.
Hey,
I got a 3.
We're getting
3
all
to
the
1.
little rolls out in the beginning.
I am going to go ahead and take the first turn, so we'll be right back with top of turn 1. All right, so we're back with the start of my turn 1. There is 1 unit I forgot to mention. Let me go over that real quick. Right here, I've got my Herd Stone, my Living Legend, and I've placed it right there on that side of the token. So, with that being said and done, I'm ready to go ahead and start my moves. So we're going to start over here. This Chariot unit is just going to move 9 inches up to there.
Kitties!
The Beast Pack
Beast Pack.
is going to go ahead and move straight up to right there. They are not nimble because they are carrying 2 tokens.
I have no idea what it counts as.
Right here,
I have a face up.
I've got this horde of Spirit Walkers. They are going to move Thank you, sir. Oops. Oops.
Cheater. Look at him cheating.
They're going to move up 11 inches and end up right there. The giant eagles right here are just going to fly up to right here, and they're going to pivot and look like that. Okay, so that takes care of the movement on this flank. Here in the middle, these spirit walkers, the troop is going to move up 12, just short of 12, to be right there. This regiment is going to do the same. They're going to end up right there. This regiment, oops, didn't mean to knock him down. This regiment is just going to move just short to right there. This regiment is going to move up just short, but they are going to touch the token. And when they touch the token, they're going to pick it up. So they are holding that token now. The Brutox you can't get through, but that's okay. He's just going to move straight up, blah, 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 to right there.
What height is he?
Height 4.
4.
Yep.
Okay.
These guys are going to do the same exact thing. They're going to come up and then, thank you, sir.
Yep.
They're going to end up right there. These guys, same exact thing, come up, end up right there. These guys are going to come just slightly short. They're going to go right to there. And these guys, a stampede is just going to come up and they're going to end up right there. This beast pack right here, it's just going to move up and go right there. Let's see. This unit, the totem bearer is going to do an at the double. Boom, 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 and he's just going to come to right here. And then this shaman is going to do an at the double. And he's going to end up right there. Just let me check. Arrange, got him, got him, got him. All right, so that would be the end of my turn 1. We'll be right back with the bottom of turn 1. Okay, so here we are, the bottom of turn 1, and a quick update. What do we end up changing on that Magus?
All right, so we took the jar off.
Okay.
And we gave him an inspiring
talisman. Okay.
We gave this guy Elite.
Yes.
And we gave them a Blade of Slashing.
Blade of Slashing. Okay, so we're ready to start. I think your dogs are going to do some charging on me.
Yes.
Okay.
We are going to...
You have easily the range to get there, so blah, blah, blah. Yep.
I think only one of them is going to go through the forest.
You are absolutely correct. Only one of them will be hindered.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so now what are we doing with the rest of our moves?
These guys are going to move up to whatever less than that is. So
well, here, let me help you out.
4 inches.
That's 12 inches. That's my charge range.
So we're going to go
there.
up about 4.
Okay. Alrighty.
He's going to move up just a little bit behind them.
Okay.
He's going to stay put.
Okay.
He's going to stay put.
Okay.
I believe that all of our undead are going to stay put.
Okay.
And then these guys are going to...
do their at the double 10.
Do their shuffle. Shuffle to there.
Okay. So, we have shooting. We'll be right back after the shooting phase. Okay, here we are at the end of the Varangur Empire Dust shooting and combat phase. The Magus Conclave was able to do 2 wounds to this giant eagle. There are 13, 15, so let's go ahead and roll that nerve.
I'm changing dice.
Okay, well, could you...
These are cool dice.
13, 15? That's an 8, 10, they're fine.
Yep.
These 2 were able to... you can't touch them because they're 23 fearless, so you'll just back your inch for both of them.
Boxcars don't even do anything?
No, because they're fearless,
They're
23.
fearless. Yep.
So they just both back an inch. And we will be right back with the top of turn. Okay, so here we are at the top of turn 2. These giant eagles are going to just fly, pivot, blah, 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 and they're going to land right here. That's a 20-inch move right there. This horde of spirit walkers is going to countercharge these dogs here. This chariot is going to charge these dogs in the flank. They will be hindered though because they have to hit the woods, but oh well. These are just going to pivot a little bit like that. And they have a move of 5.
Run off the board. I mean,
they're going to go 5 inches to right there. Over here, this regiment of spirit walkers is just going to move up to, could you slide that out of there? They're going to move up to right here. And
this is ours now.
Front. Actually, they're going to, yeah, they're fine like that. They're not moving at all. These guys are just going to sidestep a little bit to be right there. This guy's going to just move to right there. This Brutox, need my tape measure. The Brutox is going to move.
Dangerous terrain, tusk going through your
right to here. And he's going to pivot a little bit. She's going to pivot a lot. He's going to end up right there. Can't see, can't get to me because they're in my rears. Okay, so that's fine. These guys are just going to move back slightly to there. And over here, these guys are going to remain exactly where they are. I have no shooting, so we're going to be right back after my hand-to-hand combat. Okay, so here we are at the end of this combat. The flank charge by the chariots only did 3 wounds. You're in 11-13.
Yep.
So here we go. That's only a 3, so I didn't do anything to them. So these guys are going to back an inch. Miraculously, I had 35 attacks and only did 3 wounds to those dogs too. But that's a 6 and 9. They don't care either, so these guys are going to back an inch also. And that would be the end of turn 1. We'll be right back with the bottom. Or excuse me, end of turn 2. We'll be right back with the bottom of turn.
We are going.
Okay, bottom of turn 2. We're doing a counter charge and a charge. So shift. You need to shift a little bit more. You need to be in my center.
Burp.
That's well.
I'm stuck.
Shift me.
Guys.
Yep, fine. You're there. Okay, and you're going to move those guys up 10.
Yes.
Straight ahead. Okay. And then you're going to sidestep those guys 2.5 inches.
Mm-hmm.
You can flip it. There you go. That'll work too.
Okay.
I'll take care of moving these.
He's going to move up this way 5.
Okay, so the wizard's going to move up and quake.
And
not so fast moving short thing. He moved up to there. Those guys all are shifting over 2.5 inches.
Correct.
Okay.
The other wizard is important to measure precisely. I mean, everything's important, but...
So the curse
no,
he's
almost
over.
in range now, so when I move him, he will totally be over what he needs to be in range.
Okay, so the mummies are going to go ahead and do... But measuring is so nice if we measure, because that's what we have our measure thing for.
You're right, I actually get a little further.
Yeah, but it would have been better had you... Go ahead and shift them over a little bit had you measured it so we didn't have to approximate guess everything.
I know.
That's why we have the tape measure.
I'm so unprofessional.
So they're not going quite 2.5.
They're not quite going 2.
And they're not going quite 2.5. And they're not going quite whatever.
Yeah.
And then you said you wanted these guys over here to move up 5 inches.
5, please. But we're actually going to go 4.
Okay, 4 to right there. Okay, that's going to bring us to the end of the movement phase. We're going to be right back after the shooting phase. Okay, so here we are at the bottom of the combined shooting combat phase. The 2 Cursed High Priest did 6 total wounds on the Great Totem, so go ahead and roll for that.
My 2 balls of fire.
You need 12, and that's not 12, so it's fine. The Magus Conclave did another 2 wounds here, so this is a 4, 13, 15. And that would be a 5, 9, so we're fine. Over here, the combat, they did a total of 6 total wounds. I'm at a 10. You can't turn me because you need a 13.
But can I roll it anyways?
Sure, if it makes you happy. Nothing. So those guys are going to back their inch.
Back it up.
And then I have to slide them over slightly, right?
No.
I thought we
no.
weren't-
No.
I thought we weren't perfectly center, remember?
Well, you were. Well, yeah. Just back them back there, so we'll fix that.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go to my turn, top of turn 3.
It is.
Okay, so here we are, the top of turn 3, and for starters, what we're gonna do, these Guardian Eagles are gonna move at the double, blah blah blah, and they're gonna land right here with their center, right there. They have Pathfinder, so they don't care about landing in the woods. This Beast Pack is just going to do a double pivot. Right there. They're just going to do a double pivot so they're facing this way. And they're going to move to right here. And that's going to be it for them. These Guardian Brutes are just going to back a smidge to right there. Over here, this Chariot. Regiment of Chariots is just going to do a side step of 4.5 inches. Blah, 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 like that. These guys are just going to pivot like that. And then they're going to move forward 5 inches. Put them right there. These guys are going to do a counter charge against these dogs here. So those just nudge back a millimeter. Just, yeah, that's that. The Battle Standard Bearer. Those guys have 10 on them. I think I'm good for a minute. The Battle, where's my 6? Oh, there it is. The Battle Standard Bearer. They're just out. He's just going to move up to right here. They're in, can't see me too far away. Mr. Brutox is going to come forward to here, right there. Let me measure that because I'm always talking about other people measuring. I want to make sure I got this right. He came forward, that is 5 inches. So he still has 3. He's going to pivot to face this way, that way, and then he's going to move forward to right there. Double check something. You can't get in my flank, but you're in my front anyway. Actually, to right there. Stay. Well, that's right there. Who cares? These guys are just going to pivot a little like this, and they're going to move forward to right there. Those guys are going to stay exactly where they are, and this guy actually is going to move. He's going to move at the double and go to right here. That will be the end of my movement phase. We'll be right back after the shooting / hand-to-hand combat phase. Okay, here we are at the end of the herd's shooting / combat phase. The chariots were able to shoot that Bloodsworn regiment and only did 1 wound, so I basically need boxcars to do anything, and that is not boxcars. Here I did an extra 10 wounds, so out of the 13 I need anything but snake eyes. And that would be a 7, so that unit would be gone. Oops. And these guys are just going to pivot to face like that. Actually like that. Yeah. because you're in my front. Yeah. All right, so that would be the end of the top of turn 3. We're going to go to the bottom of turn 3. Okay, here we are, the bottom of turn 3. The Varangur decided to do a combi charge here, so yep, pivot, moves in. Those guys move in.
And boop.
Yep, and nope, they're going to shift this way because you want to share the frontage. So those guys should have a little overhang over there. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so that's them. Okay, then you had the big tall dude is going to charge these guys. Yep. So he's right up there. If you here, just put that there. I don't want him to fall. Just put that up there. That's him. He's centered in there. Okay. Then you're going to move your sidestep that thing. Okay. Then you're going to one at a time. They go up, blah blah blah, and shift.
Yep.
That works. Okay. And
actually,
then
my center might be.
You are in the front. You're not in the side.
Are we sure on that?
But it's triple. It's triple attacks. Yes.
Oh, it's triple attacks anyways. I don't care.
But you're in the front, anywho. But yeah, they're right there.
Boom. Mm-hmm. Now these guys.
What are you gonna do with your cursed high priest?
We're gonna deal with them after we finish
everything else. Okay, so
you're gonna sidestep, not forward step.
Yep, sidestep.
Would you like an assist?
Yes. Much assistedness. Nope. There you go. Don't tell me what to do.
Right there.
This is like really non-proper whatever.
Okay, and you were going to take those. Oh, you're going to move these guys backwards 2.5 inches first.
Let me move 2.5 inches first.
Yep. Do your thing.
Give me it back, give me it back, give me it back.
That might actually give me exactly where I need to park myself. If I want to park myself.
Okay. And now those guys.
Actually, I can park like right almost behind you.
You get one pivot, measure from your center, and 20 inches means you would be facing this way. So measuring from your center, if you take these guys, they turn on the center. You can land a little shy. You're going to end up right there.
Well, the problem is I can't see well. So this is what I'll do, because this was.
It was how
like here?
No, it was here. Right there.
Okay, so at 10 inches, where's the 10-inch mark? This is 12?
Just measure. No, just measure. Take the 10 measure, stretch it out from the center.
So I'm going from the center. Then I can go to here.
You can go to right there.
All right, so that's gonna be my center, and I can pivot anywhere I want to at 90, and that'll set up my charges exactly the way I want it.
That's perfect.
And I don't think I'm within charge
range. Nope, you're out of 12.
What's the charge of the?
Only 12, so you're fine.
Yeah,
is that all of our moves?
No.
No. Okay, now.
You want to get within 12 but not have a charge on you.
So, if
it's not gonna. Your only bet is to move this guy possibly to here.
Right.
Okay. So and he has a 5. That's more than 5. Checking the 5. Okay.
Boom.
Okay, that's one. What about the other guy?
Probably.
Can't remember where he is.
Yeah.
He's got 2 units.
Okay. So, what are you gonna do with that unit?
We're gonna pivot.
They're gonna pivot. Okay.
And we're going to try to avoid the flank. So we're just going to move up. About 3 inches.
Okay. So that's it for movement?
I do believe.
All right, we'll be right back after the shooting / hand-to-hand combat phase. Okay, so here we are at the end of turn 3 shooting. Fireball did 5 wounds on the chariot here. I am a 11-13, and I'm fine with that. We're going to go to hand-to-hand combat. Right here, you did a whole lot of wounds. I'm at a 23. So, snake eyes, one more time. So these guys are gone. And how do you want to face them?
I would do 290s.
Can't do 290s.
Yes, you can.
Sure you can.
You can face these guys. Just turn to face like that, and then these guys can
bring
turn
them back a little bit.
No, you can't. You just pivot. You don't.
Yeah, you just pivot.
Okay.
And these guys, if you want to, can turn to face like that.
I think I'd rather have him face the other way.
Face forward,
Yeah.
like this.
No, I need to think about it. No. I need to think about it for a second.
Okay, but we're on film, so don't think too long.
Well, we're just going to have to pause.
I would shift it.
I don't want to get rear charged by him.
He is only an individual. It does not matter. He can't hurt you. He gets one attack. He can't
see you.
He has one attack?
Individuals only have... Yeah, he only has one attack.
Oh, okay.
You have nothing to fear from him. Yep.
Well, that's not necessarily true, but he only has one attack. So they're going to go there. Okay. Here, you did 6 total wounds. I'm 16. You need a 10 twice. And that's not a 10, so you back an inch there. Yeah, you're inch away. Here, you did 3 wounds. Basically, you need boxcars to do something.
Boxcars!
Nope. So both of them back. They're already back basically an inch. Here, you need basically boxcar. I mean, snake eyes.
Snake eyes. Almost.
Okay, so this is going to be gone.
Okay.
So they're just going to back. No. If they go backwards, D3.
I might as well go forward to D6.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go forward to D6.
All right. So they go forward 3 inches. So go ahead and measure that.
That was actually square.
That's it for our hand-to-hand combats. We'll be right back with the top of turn 4. All right, here we go, top of turn 4. And for starters, this chariot will go ahead and charge in to there. Get in there.
Yep.
Boop. These guys, and my trusty tape measure. Run away. I go 10 inches or 5 inches to right there. Oops, don't get in the way. I got at least one turn. 10 inches will put me there on the other side, so that's what I'm going to do. These guys are going to go 10 inches to right there. And hope.
Gotta do cheetah hunt.
Over here.
You can pass through your own unit when you're
Yes, you can't. I didn't pivot, I just went straight. You can't pivot through your unit unless you completely move through it, but you can move through. You can't charge through. Yeah. You can do a move through, you just can't. Yeah. All right, so we're going to do a combi charge here. These guys are going to counter charge.
Yep.
Blah, blah. These guys are going to come up. Oh, no. Take that back. Got to do it in the right order so I have room. This guy, and he has regen, so he 3 wounds on him, so going to regen 3 dice. I got 2 wounds back, so now he only has 1 wound on him. He's going to countercharge that unit. I'll adjust that. He only has 1 wound now. Now these guys can come up, pivot, and they're up there. Blah.
Yep, that's cool.
These guys went through here. There's so much. That's the one problem with big heels like that.
It's all your fault.
They charge in there.
That was perfectly straight.
Yeah, I know. I know. Okay, so that's that.
Angles are important, Jerry.
Yes, they are. These guys here are going to just pivot, and they're going to move up to there. These guys are going to move. I can't see. Could you let me know?
What you looking for?
I was just wanting to put at the edge of their base.
Okay, you're going to be about an inch shy.
Yeah, I wanted to be an inch shy.
Okay, perfect.
Could you move that?
Yep.
Okay, they went.
Is that about square up on me, basically? Is that good?
Right there.
Okay.
These guys, easy. Combi charge there. We're going to go these first. They pivot. They move through there. They hit. And they're going to align like that. Turning. These guys are going in.
Hold on a second.
What? Am I over? Then take that back. Take that back.
That would be corner to corner.
You're all right. I thought I had enough to get out of there. So hang on. Oh. And I would have to pivot. Okay. Back. Boom. There. 6. Well, I thought I had that measured right. So if I did like that to end up like right there, see if I can get that through. pivot like that, move through, hit. That's not corner to corner, is it?
Yeah, it is. It's exactly corner to corner.
That's corner.
Hang on. Let's look.
Looks awfully cornery to me.
Yeah, that is corner to corner. So, I'm not going to do that combi charge like that. I'm going to do a combi charge like something else instead. So I'll just do the charge like this, like I should have did the first place. These guys will split. That I can do, blah.
Okay.
These guys are just going to come up to right there. These guys will come up. Where's my 6? Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. They're going to move 6 to the end there, and they're going to pivot like that. Oops, didn't mean to move them. These guys are going to do a pivot, pivot. Would you put your finger, if you can, right there? Thank you. That's where my center is going to be. About right there. Oops, right there. Let's see. We still care more about them than that. So, but I think we were in 12. We are within 12. He doesn't really have to move, but we just want to watch for, make sure he's out there, but that's okay at the moment. He's going to move to right there. Okay. Oh, and the chitty bees. They're just going to pivot like that. Move to right there and pivot like that. I believe that is all on my move. So we'll be oh, actually the only shooting I have is this guy is going to try to Bane chant those guys. They are Bane chanted. We'll be right back after the hand-to-hand combat phase. Okay, at the end of the herd's combat, the chariots charged in and did not even do one wound there, so they just bounced back. This combined charge, I did how many total?
16.
16. So 16, I'm looking for Snake Eyes. Not, so that's gone. So just move that out of the way. These guys are going to just pivot to look like that. These guys are going to just pivot to look like that. There. Okay. Here I only did 3 wounds, so I can't do anything to you. I can't move back, so that's where they're going to be. I did 4 wounds there.
Can't break them.
Because they're 17, right?
18.
Yeah, so these guys nudge back just a smidge, but blah. Here I did 10 wounds, so...
Twice.
Nope, that would be Snake Eyes. I got it out of the way now. Okay. So these guys will go ahead and move back.
You called it.
And move back.
Strange.
And that would be the end of my turn 4. We'll be right back with the bottom of turn 4.
As long as we agree that's not a front.
Here is the bottom of turn 4.
He doesn't have space to
move him in.
Do it.
So those guys are going to move up right there and land right there. Yep. And then you're going to bring those guys up. You're just going to move them up behind. Right there. Okay. And then you're going to charge those mummies in right there. Yep. Shifting over, blah, they're there. They're charging in there. That's fine. They're in there. That's going to countercharge right here.
Regen.
So do your regen.
When they do those, why don't you shift over, take care of him, because he's going to move up. I'll take care of my regen rolls. 4.
You want me to do the charge?
8.
I'll hit the charge because I remember how you. No, the side's going first. So you're in the flank.
Holy cow! I can roll 4s forever, but I can't hit a 5.
Well, that makes me happy actually. And they're going to go straight there in the corner. Actually, they're going to shift a little bit because you're sharing the frontage there, and then this is going to do its pivot, blah blah blah, and end up right there. So you're in there.
1 there.
Okay. And they've got the 3 wounds on them. Okay. So and then.
And nothing.
Okay, so, and that guy's going to be right there. Okay, so we're ready to go with the shooting phase?
I have 1 more to move.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't move my... guys. All right, he's going to move.
Okay.
Do they have nimble?
Yep.
Ah, they're on the hill, which means I can see them.
What's their movement?
10 right now, but 20 otherwise.
Gotcha.
And over there. And he should be able to see him no problem.
Sure you can. All right, so we're ready to do shooting?
Yep.
We'll be right back after the shooting. Okay, here we are, the bottom of turn 4's shooting phase, the end of it. This cursed high priest here did 3 wounds here, so we're looking for a 9+ twice. That's perfect, they're fine. Same thing here, and they're fine too. Now we're gonna go to hand-to-hand combat. You wanna just start over here?
Yes.
We need snake eyes one more time, because they're inspiring. So that unit's gonna be gone. Let me pull them out of the way. And you get to decide how you're going to move.
I would
Straight
go
forward.
D6 forward.
Okay, so move them D6 forward. 1, perfect.
Same thing.
6, so that goes 1 forward and D6 forward. So go ahead and move it 6 inches forward.
And then he'll pivot.
I'm not gonna pivot that much because
I don't think he can.
he can't because that's in the way now.
Up, though. He can back up.
He can back
D3.
up. No, an inch basically because he'll hit the blocking.
So I'll hit the blocking.
But that's all you can do because since you moved
right.
him.
Yep.
So go ahead and
Yeah.
Yep.
move that away. Yep. So they're gonna go 6 inches forward. To right there. And then those guys are gonna go an inch forward. And those guys just back up like that. Up against the thing. Okay. Over here you did 6 wounds. You need a 10. That would be an 8, so we're fine. Here you did 2 wounds. Oh, excuse me. You did 6. He's at a 6 now. You did 5 wounds here. So here you need a boxcars basically, but that's fine. He's fine too. So those 2 are back. Here you did 4 wounds. You need a 12. That's not a 12. Here you did 5 wounds to the stampede.
What do I
Big number. 10 and 5 is 15, but they are an 18-22, so I'm fine. So you back. You're right where you are.
Yep.
That is going to be
Wait.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. And you need I'm a 8. And that's a 9, so these guys will be gone.
All right.
Alrighty. So what do you want to do with
I
that?
will go D forward 6 inches.
D forward 6 inches.
5 inches.
5 inches.
So measure that 5.
God, this is so bad.
Yep. That's fine. Okay, that's going to take us to the top of turn 5. We'll be right back. Okay, so here we are at the top of turn 5, and we have a few charges to do. And counter charges. The Stampede is going to counter charge into this unit of mummies. They're in there. This unit's going to charge. This unit's going to counter charge into there. This unit is going to go ahead and charge in there. The Brutox is going to counter charge. He has 6 wounds, so he's got 6 regen. I get 1, 2, 3, 4. I get 5 back, so he's back at 1. I'll adjust that in a minute. These 2 are going to charge. This is in the flank, so this is going to go there. And they just counter charge back in. Here, this totem bearer is just going to go 12 inches, double, didn't it, right here, to there. Oops, keeping an inch away. This unit is going to charge these guys in the rear. Boom, like that. The big bad eagles have a 22-inch move. Could I get somebody to put their finger right there for me, please? So they're going to go, that's their front pivot. They're going to go to right there. Let's see. So I did, this guy actually can move a little bit, even though he doesn't need to. 3 wounds, 3 wounds, 6 wounds, no wounds. Thunderous 1, 30 attacks needing 3s. Ought to be able to do something there. Then ought to be able to do something there. So he actually just is going to move check my 6. Fine. And that's 10. Yeah, he can still. Okay, so these guys here are actually going to stay right where they are.
Perfect.
Right there. Okay, that's going to bring us to, we'll go to the shooting phase, which I only have one little thing, so I'll go ahead and do that right now. These guys have no wounds on them, right?
None. Those are both fresh.
Well, they're not fresh. Those are fresh.
Yep.
He is going to go ahead and turn. Actually, it's more important to get that. He's going to Bane Chant that unit. They are Bane Chanted. We'll be right back after hand-to-hand combat. Okay, so here we are, the end of turn 5 combat for the herd. Incidentally, in my rushing filming and stuff, I forgot to move my beast pack, so that's going to make some interesting stuff happen there in a minute. But here we did Snake Eyes, so not Snake Eyes, so that unit's gone. Based off of that, this unit is just going to pivot and look like that. Over here we did 16 wounds, so we're looking for not Snake Eyes twice. There's the first time and there's a second time. That unit's gone.
Who gets the chip?
And we are going to give the chip right there.
Okay.
Based off of that, these guys are going to just kind of do a pivot like that. The guys with the chip are going to go backwards D3. So they go backwards 2 inches. So 2 inches would be to right there. There. Thank you. The Brutox did a total there up to 10, so I need a 7 plus. That would be a 11. One more time. That would be a 7, so that unit goes bye-bye.
18, no?
18. Oh, they're 18. They're 18. You're right, right. So they're cool. Fine. So I back.
There is hope.
Here, 17, so Snake Eyes. That's not Snake Eyes, and I believe... Yep, one more time. That's not Snake Eyes, so they go away.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Based on that, this unit, the troop is going to go forward, D6. So 2 inches. Could you move them forward 2 inches for me, please?
I'm sorry, who's
the troop?
This one?
The troop went forward 2 inches, yes.
This one?
No, the troop.
Got it.
The troop. 2 inches forward, please.
8. And 8.
Here, the Stampede got them at a 9. That's 9 and 8, 17, which is fine. Back, blah. Here, 17, so we're looking for Snake Eyes. Not.
Yep,
not.
Gone.
These guys are just going to pivot and look like that. That would be the end of my turn 5. We'll be right back with the bottom of turn 5. Here we are, the bottom of turn 5.
I'm gonna pivot through, pivot it twice, and then move in. These guys are gonna charge here.
Okay. He is going to charge here. He is going to move up to
measure, please.
Just shy of there. Yeah, about there.
Because they haven't moved a 4 or 5.
5.
Okay.
Right?
4
or
5. Wait a minute. I'm going to move. That was
4.
4. So I'm going to move up. I'm going to be just slightly short of that.
Okay.
But at that point, I am going over your base. So that's legit. This guy is going to go 5.
Okay.
I'm going to move my individual as well.
He can see that unit.
To here.
I'm going to charge for whatever reason. Over here, I'm going to charge these guys. This is going to move fully onto your side.
As far back as possible. Yeah.
Okay. But it's on your half.
It's fully, right?
It's fully. Yeah, it's fully.
It's fully.
Okay.
So
now we are going to do shooting.
We're ready to do shooting. We'll be right back after shooting. Okay, so here we are at the bottom of turn 5. We've got a 12 here. I'm at 13, 15. One more time. So these guys are going to be gone.
Yes.
And then we have 7 here. Those guys are a 16. You need a 9. And that's fine.
Gonna do it.
Hand-to-hand combat. We need snake eyes over there on the beastie. They are gone, so those guys pick that up. And what do you want to do?
Go forwards.
D6 inches.
No.
Yes.
Go that way.
That would be D3 inches backwards, but knock yourself out.
Just rotate.
No, you don't rotate.
Oh, you
either
can't
go
rotate?
backwards D3.
Ah, okay.
Or you can rotate to face this way, but that's basically it.
I want to go forwards.
So roll D6.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, you've got enough movement. He's probably going to try and body check you to keep you out for double points.
And I could do that regardless anyway.
I don't want him to get a rear charge.
It's only one attack.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because he's an individual. That's why I would go backwards D3. You're at least getting closer.
Whichever.
All right, backwards D3. So my partner says.
So you go backwards 3 inches. All right, here I'm at an 8. You need an 8. Reroll.
Awesome.
Nope.
6. So you back an inch. Over here I'm at a 7.
Okay, that's me.
7 and 10 is 17. I am wavered, but I have fury, so I can countercharge.
Doesn't matter.
Here, Stampede's at a 12.
Okay, and they break on a
18, 22. That's fine.
Yep.
So back.
12 plus.
They
6.
are wavered actually. But
awesome.
Back.
Take it.
That's okay. I'm still in your flank with the other guy, so that's cool. Over here, the birds didn't do anything, so they just back. Yep. Here we're going to go to the top of turn 6. Okay, here we are, the top of turn 6. The beast pack is going to charge them, countercharge, whatever. The guardian brutes are going to charge here in the flank. Boom. This troop of spirit walkers is going to pivot, move forward, hit. He closes the door. Oh, I would actually hit that, so that actually works out nicely. Here, he's going to countercharge there, blah. These guys are going to charge that dude. These guys are going to, could you just put that in there? Looks like the flank, but blah, doesn't matter, it's triple link. Well, not triple, because you're an individual. These guys are going to go ahead and countercharge here. This guy's just going to move and stay an inch away and be right there. So, what do you want to do? You're just moving forward here. Everybody is fresh. They've got 6 wounds. He might do a Bane chant. He's just going to move to like right there. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do a quick... Oh, I got to roll for the regen on him. So let's do that real quick. 7... Looking 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's down to a 3. I'll adjust that in a minute.
Very nice.
The shaman's going to Bane chant the Brutox. Brutox is Bane chanted. So we will be right back after the hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah.
Okay, the end of turn 6 combat.
That's a good idea.
I only did 2 wounds here. They're at a 3. Basically, the only thing I can do is possibly waver them if I do that, which I did not. So they're going to do a countercharge there. Blah. Over here. I did lots of wounds there to Mr. Cursed High Priest, but I did not pop him, so they just back. Here, same thing, lots of wounds there. So I'm looking for, I had 12 wounds on them total?
12 wounds total.
So
for 6
5 plus. 6 plus. There's a 7.
Okay.
And there's a 5. So this back. That's okay. That just keeps us right there having fun.
Sometimes they're resilient.
Okay, over there I did 6 wounds in the back to that war machine. 6 and 7 is 13. It's gone. So just in case we go to another turn, this is just going to pivot like that. Over here, snake eyes for the mummies there. one time, and you're probably within 6, but it doesn't matter. I did it twice anyway.
Dead.
And
how do you want to resolve your
they don't need to do anything. Okay. You know what? I forgot to do this combat over here. So real quick, 2, 4, 6, needing 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then needing. What's their defense? Their defense?
Oh, I'm sorry. Defense is, I believe, 4.
So 1 wound to them.
Okay.
And I just rolled a 10, so that's an 11.
Okay, they are a 10, 12.
So they're wavered, and I just back an inch here. That's it for all my combats. We'll be right back with bottom of turn 6. Okay, so here we are at bottom of turn 6. Those dogs just turn completely around. Yep. And they countercharge in right there. Yep.
I can technically charge this unit, right?
Yes, you can.
I'm going to charge it.
But you're going to be hindered because you slide over and line up in the wood. So go ahead. And
that's fine.
That's fine.
That's totally fine.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and charge here.
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and countercharge here.
Yep.
I have already done my regen roll.
Yep. Those guys are in the deployment zone, so you don't care about them. So fine. That's going to bring us to shooting. You have no shooting at this time.
Correct.
We'll be right back after the hand-to-hand combat.
We can win. Okay,
here we go. Right here. He did 4 wounds to my spirit. Yeah. Need a 4+ here to do anything. One more time. So they're gone.
Awesome.
And you can turn or do whatever you want to do. Okay. Over here you did 1 wound, putting them at a 7. So you need a 9. You need a 9. Which that's not a 9. You didn't do anything back there. Here you did 5 wounds, putting him at an 8.
Needing a what?
Big number.
Big number.
Not big enough. 8, 9 is 17. I'm not even wavered on that.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I am wavered, but I have Fury.
Fury.
That's it. Roll a d6 on a 4+. We do one more turn.
Aaron, your house, your roll.
Okie dokie.
So the game ends right here. We'll be right back in the post game. Okay, Ultimate Power Gamer back here. We finished, and it ended up being a draw, 4 points apiece. Yes. What do you think?
It was bloody and fun.
Bloody and fun.
It was bloody.
Was bloody. My 4s, I did, my 4s went back and forth. I did okay sometimes and not okay sometimes.
You really controlled the center well.
Well, it's because you guys didn't come pressure me. You didn't make me have to do anything. But yeah.
Aaron dominated that side.
I think this was actually pretty okay. Other than my horde charging in, 35 attacks.
Loving.
3 wounds.
Amazing.
Twice.
It was so bad.
Wounds. Yeah, that was just... Yeah. Those are dice sometimes. But other than that, yeah. It, pretty much controlling everything, was going, where the tokens were. So, good game.
Very good
with
game.
4. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Any questions, comments about the game? We'd love to hear from you. This is actually going to end up going up on at least 2 channels. It's going to go up on the Ultimate Power Gamer channel. It's also going to go up on the Cool Guy Network. And maybe even on Terrainaholics. We'll see. Might even go there. Like I said, thanks for watching. See you next time.